What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to the channel. Thanks for checking out the channel. If you're new to the channel, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notify button. Right now, as you can see, we got the doors open, so we're going to do a little interior mod. Now this interior mod is one that I've been wanting to do because you guys know how I am super picky about my truck. I don't like getting scratches or dings and dents. I hate that type of stuff. So this is one of those mods that will help your truck. So if you're like me, so here's the problem. So some of you guys' trucks may have come with this. Now I've been calling this thing out. It was trying to call it a door seal protector. So that's exactly what they are. So here's the part numbers for all my part numbers, guys, and all the links, guys. There's not a link to this, but this is the part number here. This is gonna run you 45 bucks. So make sure you guys go to your local Toyota dealership, go onto their parts department online, and sometimes you can get these parts cheaper. So this might be cheaper on their online price. So you can go to Toyota Parts of Gladstone and you can hit them up. And I'm not sure if they do free shipping or not, but I know the prices are cheaper online. And then you just pick it up in the store or they can send it to you. So that's the part number. Back to what I was saying. So again, the official name for these. So these are going to be door seal protectors, and this is for the decap kit. So what this is going to include it's going to say Tacoma right up here. So let's see, I don't know if you can see it in here. So here's just going to be, this is going to be for the back. So you see the emblem, the Toyota emblem, and that'll go back here. So it's basically to prevent people from, when they get in and out your truck, when they're getting in and out your truck, scratching it and, you know, messing up your nice paint or whatever. It's coming up really red on this, but the truck's orange anyway. So yeah, so you get all four of them, and it's just like the little mods for me that's doing it, you know, that's keeping it going. You know, I don't have to spend a ton of money on stuff, little stuff like this, and it's cool to do little stuff like this and OEM stuff. So you can get a lot of this stuff at your Toyota dealership. So that's what it looks like, and I'm actually gonna try to do some editing, so we'll see how this goes. So yeah, you get all four. So this one, again, they'll say Tacoma up here, and then you get the logo on the back, and you get all four for 45 bucks. Door seal protectors. So I'll get back with you guys on the install. So there's basically two ways to install these. You can actually just kind of like tuck them. You want to get it right underneath here. It's like a vinyl, so you can either get it wet, clean it and spray it and do it wet, or you can do it just sticking it down and just go at it like without putting anything down and try to do it in one take. So we'll get it in there, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like. So peace, see you in a minute. All right, and we're back, you guys. So got the install complete. So on these door seals, so go ahead and show you guys. So this is the front. So this was, I think this was the second one that I did. So it looks pretty good. You might get, you know, a little bit of air bubbles and stuff. So my best recommendation, so when you're putting this on, you're gonna be kind of like pushing it down, folding it, and kind of pushing it at the same time as you're working it down or whatever. You'll get it all the way tucked underneath here as best possible, and then you'll start kind of just pressing along here, and then eventually you're gonna get down here and you're gonna have to start working it like this, like this, and like this, and like this. And when you're working it like this, and if you hear a pop, like that's some of the material that's like not all the way seated in there or you know, or down. So if you hear that pop, what I was noticing, anytime I heard that pop and I kept on going, like just kept on, all right, just get to there and stick it down, there was air being trapped somewhere. So when you hear that pop, you've already pushed down and you've connected it, and it's kind of come up a little bit. So it's part of when you've pressed down in that area, it stayed down, but the other part didn't. So then if you hear that, just pull it up, pull all the way back up, because it's pretty forgiving. You can kind of pull it back up and then press it all the way down and smooth it out. So okay, we'll move on. So all right, so that's right there. So this is going to protect yourself when you're getting in and out, or when people are getting in and out trucks. So I got that, and as you can see, it says Tacoma. I think it looks really, really sharp. I think it looks really, really nice. Some of you guys may have already had this come on your truck. So this is a port installed, or it could be a dealership installed, but I think it's a port installed. So it already should come from the port. So I think this might be a port installed thing. So, but they're $45. You can get them at your dealership. These are the OEM ones. There are aftermarket ones that are probably a lot cheaper. So excuse me, as I mentioned, allergies are back. So yeah, you want to just make sure, I mean, they're on there, so it really doesn't matter, you know. It's just kind of like if you got OCD or not. So make sure that when you put these in, that these flaps are going down this way, and you want your emblem facing up like this way. So the emblem should be facing you when you get in, so it shouldn't be backwards. You should be looking at the front part. So like, again, I'll just go back over here real quick. So when you get in, you should be seeing Tacoma. So you see Tacoma as you get in. So I think they look pretty good. Like I said, they're on there, they're down. So, you know, if they bubble up a little bit, I guess, or do something, the biggest thing is that they're on there, and I think they look better. I think it just makes the truck look better with those things on there. Let's get around here to the other side. So of course you get all four sides. So again, you want to make sure the emblem is facing you, like the Toyota. Looks like this guy's wearing a hat or whatever. I don't know about their emblem, but that's what it reminds me of, somebody wearing a hat. So that's his hat right there on top facing you. So you want that right there. So there's that one. And then, so by the time I did that one, so this was the first one I did, and you guys, and I'll show you guys what I mean by those air bubbles. So this says Tacoma facing you, so that's all good. And then like right here, you can see them. So like I worked out these ones down here pretty good. There was like a little bit up in this area, but I really didn't trip. And like I tried to, like, I had already moved it up and down a couple of times, so I wasn't gonna try to keep on pulling it on and off. So there's like these little things right here. You can kind of see these little markers. You want to make sure that your material is all the way up in here. And if you look at this one here, I ain't gonna really make a big deal about it, but you can see how this is kind of like not really centered all the way like the best. But the biggest thing is I just wanted to protect this part. So yeah, this one should have been maybe a little higher up, but that's gonna do it. I ain't gonna keep you guys here too long, so just let you kind of see that. But so just be careful when you put these things on. These are the OEM ones, Tacoma. I've even seen people, like, because once they, like, if they've got their truck, if you've already got the truck and it came like this, I've seen people put in colors and stuff for these ones. So like there's, you know, you can go online and there'll be like the stickers that'll fit inside of here that you can fill in the colors if you want to do that. But yeah, trucks, it's coming along so far. So I've been wanting to get these for a while, so I finally got them. So I mean, it's not like a big huge mod, but like I said, this is 45. These were 45 bucks. So not that cheap. So like you might want to go a cheaper route. I just like to get the OEM stuff when I can, because I do get a little discount. And basically my discount that I get, so I do get a discount from Gladstone, but basically the discount that I get is basically the same discount that you guys can get if you go online and you buy parts instead of just walking into the dealership and buying them. So usually, like I'll say it again, usually if you go online to the dealerships, their online prices are always cheaper. You order online, you go into the dealership and pick up, or you can have it delivered to your house if they have free delivery. But I'm gonna end this video. That's gonna do it. Little mods, they're fun to do and they don't break the bank. This is one of them, 45 bucks. And I think this is a must have, because when people are getting in and out, they're gonna be kicking all over here. People already know when they're getting in about my vehicles, my close friends and stuff. But yeah, I like to try to protect the vehicle as much as possible. So that's gonna do it. But yeah, so another simple little mod there is kind of give you guys a little walk around of the truck. It's a little dirty, but yep. Today's Monday, and tomorrow we got Taco Tuesday coming. So I wonder what they're gonna give us tomorrow, what they're gonna show us. There's been so many leaked pictures of that new Tacoma, the 2024. How do you guys feel about it? What do you guys think they're gonna give us? Why don't you guys leave a comment below? I think it'll probably be some interior, maybe engine size. Who thinks engine size? We're gonna get an engine size. Maybe we'll get the front grille now, because they've already kind of leaked out part of it. So who knows? I'm still happy with this truck. I'm definitely still thinking about what's going on with the new generation, and we'll see it. You know, we'll see how it goes when it comes out and see if they're having any problems. But I'm hoping to get up at the dealership and be one of the first people to like test drive one and see one. I mean, I think that's going to be hard, because I think people are already going to be trying to contact dealerships and try to get on lists. So I know, it's going to be hard to jump into one. I know if you do, it'll probably be like a basic trim level, but it's going to be interesting to see if the trend for vehicles, and especially with these Toyota Tacomas, mostly with these Toyota Tacomas, if they will continue just to like fly off the shelf basically, or fly off the lot, not the shelf, but fly off the lot. And will people still have to come in? And is Toyota, are they taking orders, or do you still have to go in and talk to a salesperson and see what they're getting as far as their allocation is concerned? Because then if they get allocated vehicles, then you can choose what they got, you know, what's available if they're not spoken for. So then hopefully you get the color and all the options that you want. So it'll be interesting to see how fast and how hot, because this is a new truck, this is a redesign. So you got a lot of people that been waiting, you know, or have had Tacomas, and you know, they want the new truck and they've been waiting for the new truck and all the new updates. And then you got people that are, you know, have had this truck since like 2016, or they've got it, maybe they've had a couple since this third gen, so they're ready to try something new. So I have a feeling that there will be a lot of people trying to get this truck, and for whatever reason, I just really think like this is a hot release. I mean, like typically like stuff like this, you know, for some of the people who might not keep up with shoes or whatever, but like releases, they have like tennis shoes, sneaker releases and stuff, and you know, they're really sought after. And you just, anything, you know, it could be anything collectible, stuff just sells out really fast. So I'm wondering if we're going to see something like that with these trucks, to where it's going to be like they're going to be gone, and it's going to be like pre-pandemic or during the pandemic, how chaotic it was with getting cars and having to wait months, maybe, possibly. So I'm not really worried about it because I have an awesome truck here. So I'm just interested to see what the new Tacoma is going to look like, and the powertrain and how it drives. But I won't keep you guys any longer, so you guys have a good day. God bless. Peace. Thanks for checking out the channel. We'll keep it going until next time.